Good evening, dear friends. Welcome back to the final episode of Inside. This has been quite a journey, but all journeys come to an end. And this is actually where we're gonna end it tonight. And you are in for a ride, guys. You are definitely in for a ride. I played the game one time before, and I remember that ending. But I'm gonna tell you what, it is very, very epic. And you will not regret checking it out. So if you have been following the Inside playthrough, tonight will be our last episode. So I hope you are ready for this. Cheers. Lavinia, good to see you. Mia and Knight of the Abyss. Good to see you guys here. I hope you're ready, because we're gonna end this up now. Good old Axeman, Killer Clown even. From Folly Beach. Alright. Now I took one step back so we can just enjoy this very epic moment right here, where we actually gonna find out who they were all the scientists were looking at through the glass. So if you didn't watch the ending of the last stream, I'm gonna present it to you right now, right here. Or so I thought. What up, hey Jip? Something is missing though. No, it's not. Alright guys, ready? Romania is a very big problem. Wait, what's going on in Romania, Lavinia? Let me know. Alright guys, welcome to Inside the Grand Finale.
Man, here's a naked boy. Everyone have their iPhones? Take a picture.
Oh shit, I'm out of here. Naked Glen. The hell is that? What the hell is that? Give me some leg, man. Give me some leg, man. I will set you free, guys. I will set you free. Stop trying to grab me. This is very wrong. This is very wrong. I'm just a little boy. I'm just a little boy. Grab it. Oh, don't grab me. God damn it. What are you, pirates? Assholes. I'm setting you free here. God damn it. I'm not giving you free ride. Oh shit, Lavinia. That's sad to hear that, but I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Guys? Meet Glen the Blob.
Revenge. I will come for you. I am Glen the Blob.
What up, you're Logan King? Like the bone balls. I don't remember those actually. I don't know what to do here.
Glen angry. I will come for you. Oh.
What the fuck?
Smash! Destroy! Kill! We can't get up.
Yeah. This is just... I'm speechless still, man. Look at this.
Must destroy. Get revenge. Kill. You made us like, yeah.
But definitely unique. This is just something you don't see in any other video game. Guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh. Keep it balanced. Keep it balanced. Come on. Come on. Oh! Yeah.
Dogs? Do you think I'm afraid of you?
I am part of an experiment, Axeman. They made me like this. Fucking dogs. Come on now. Ah! The blob. Now we got something in common. Part of an experiment as well. Oh my god, I think we lost a couple of our friends there. We're losing power. We need blood. He's gonna open the door for us. Do it or I will kill you. I will crush you. He's gonna make a run for it. Did you think he was gonna get away? Too early. This is inside. He's inside the experiment. Now. Must kill. Must. Oh shit! We're too fat for this. Come on, guys. Oh shit! Look, we're losing people fast. There. This reminds me of the movie Critters. And when you ever saw that, Critters 2 actually. Oh, I see it. I see it. Look at that. Can we pick up our arm again? It's forever lost. Do it. Ah. Can the blob swim though? Glen's the leader of this blob. It's time to burn. Burn! We couldn't burn. But this can burn. Also very artistical. Whoop! Oh shit. Skew. This ain't the potato I wanted to eat, hey Jeff. Burn this shit. Alright, it's burning. No! They don't want me to have this crate burning. Oops. Luckily, we just practiced our good old circus skills. So we got this. Ah! Nice, Glen. come for you. Flammable. Let's do it. I want to make it out of this goddamn factory. They've been trying to kill us for so long. Oh, Mike, look at the little blob down there. I will come for you. But how? Just like this. Yeah. This is it. Ooh. Oh. Oh. I'm coming for you. How do I pull this thing? Pull it. Not like that. See, we have to activate that thing. How? Throw it to them. Brilliant idea. You're a genius, Knight. Do it! Yeah, boy! Fuck! Nice one, Knight. No! Come on! Yes! Shit, look at that. How many people are here? Oh! It was a trap. No! Freedom. I can smell it. That's all we want. Freedom. Here we go! Just need a good long run. Ready? Let's do this. Run! You can break through! Do it! Oh! My dear friends, inside. No happy ending for our good friend Glen. He made it out, he got his freedom, but he paid with his life. We will never know what kind of gruesome experiments they were pulling on these poor kids. We'll never learn the real secret behind. We'll never learn what really happened. There you go, guys. That was Inside. What do you think? Danish film is, it's a Danish game, by the way. Remember the first time that I played this, I was just completely astonished. All the way from when he turns into a blob to the end of the game, right? It's freaking awesome, man. No one expected that to happen. And that's what I love about these games from Playdead, that you can't predict what's gonna happen. You never know what's gonna hit you next time. Little Nightmares, Limbo, for that matter. I love these games, and I want to show my support to any future game that they make as well. Because even though these are small indie games, right? They can compete with like AAA games in matter of gaming experiences. Because it's not about having, you know, billion-dollar budgets, music and voice actors and all that. There was not a single line of dialogue in this game. But still, we didn't need it. The game builds up, you know, its atmosphere with just visuals, what you see on screen, and then carry you through it. But that was Inside, the full game. So far we have done Little Nightmares, Limbo, and Inside, so we're actually done. There's no more Play Dead games. But I really hope you have enjoyed. What did you think of Inside, though, guys? Let me know your opinions about the game. It's definitely worth a playthrough if you have never played it by yourself. Now, the ending is definitely spoiled for you, but give it a go anyways. I was so surprised when I saw how this ended, though. A little bit, you know, sad compared to the others. This is the only one that has a sad ending. Why are you disagreeing with me, Mike? Let's hear your opinion. Let's talk about it. I like how a guy that comes in and self-promotes himself takes away all your attention from the stream, guys. I've told you a million times, just ignore it. But yet here you are 10 minutes later still talking about it. Wow. Want to see me rage? I got a lot of rage-inducing games, man. No, that wasn't my point, Mike. Voice actors, music and all that is what makes the games good, especially the voice actors, right? My point was that they didn't need it for this. You don't need it if you can set up your game with just atmosphere and visuals. Glen's death was poetic justice, X-Men. He tried to save everyone. He tried to figure out the secret behind the factory. But he ended up dying in the pursuit of what he believed to be freedom. You don't like the game, Night of the Abyss. Now, I respect everyone's opinion. I would just like you to elaborate. Instead of just saying, I told you why I like the game. You haven't told me why you don't like it. You just say, I don't like it. Bold statement to give without any explanation. Ending is dumb. Why? Waiting for Dishonored. Huh. But X-Men, I don't think he anticipated how it was gonna end once they broke through the wall. I don't think he anticipated there would be a hill killing them in the fall. Because that blob was just compiled of Glens, more weak little boys. Or experiments. They were no super blob. They couldn't survive a fall like that. You don't know anything what's going on in the game. Take back to Dark Souls. How much do you know about that game on your initial playthrough? More than half of that game's story is just speculation. It's just you making up your own story as you go along. And that's what makes that game a freaking legend. The same thing can be said about Inside. You make up your own story because the game doesn't tell you what's going on. You know a lot of Dark Souls, but how much did you know the first time you played it? You know nothing. We can all agree that Glen is at peace now. I agree, X-Man. But you were not here for the sessions, for the first 3 sessions tonight. So unless you have watched them on YouTube, then you have more than half the game you haven't seen. Your honest opinion about Dark Souls. Alright, let's hear it, X-Man. I think that Inside is a beautiful game, though. They accomplish everything they set out for. Just giving you an experience for a small game like that, it has you on the edge of your seat for the entire game. They make everything OP so you don't focus on how shitty the story really is. See, everyone is entitled to have their own opinion about games. And we can all agree or we can disagree or have our own opinions. I highly disagree with X-Man on that. I have no idea what the story is in Dark Souls 3. I kind of can get the gist of what the story is in Dark Souls 2. It's all over the place. It's a complete mess. But what lies deep in the lore of Dark Souls 1, I cannot see how anyone could not like that. Find that fascinating. And sometimes, and I'm guilty of this myself, when you love a game so deeply, as we all do, at least me and Knight with Dark Souls and the Bloodborne series, we take it personally when someone calls it shit and bad talks it. It hurts inside. Because we know that these games are masterpieces, right? So that's what's going on right now, that Knight is taking this semi-personal. But I also agree, which I said to Jimmy back then, that you're not entitled to have an opinion about the Dark Souls series unless you have played them. I mean, you can only have an opinion about the game you actually played. And for what my knowledge is, Axeman, you have only played Dark Souls 3 and you have not beat that. You have looked nothing up, you have done it all by yourself so far. Which is why you know very, very little about the game, about the story. See, I haven't done this in Dark Souls 3 because I lost interest in it. There was something about the game that just didn't speak to me like it did in the older games. So I was very angry with the scaling in the game, because the first character I made was a recreation of my PvP character Pyrophius from Dark Souls 1, which means that I was using elemental weapons, and they were doing less damage than physical attack weapons, so that kind of threw me off. It felt like it's not as balanced as Dark Souls 1. But I still think it is impressive what Axeman has done with Dark Souls 3. Getting this far, doing everything alone, and that fast? No, I do respect that. That was impressive. Good job. Mike, this is just a conversation. If you can't have a conversation without, holding a grudge forever, then don't. Axeman and Knight are just having a conversation. Don't worry about it. But we all been there, Axeman. I did the same thing with Dark Souls 1 and 2 and Bloodborne. I beat everything by myself. I didn't look anything up. That's the way to play it. That's how you get the best out of your experience. But I also feel and can agree with Knight, because I know where he comes from. He have been playing this game since it released, Dark Souls 1. So he knows about it. So having you say these things is infuriating him, as you can see. But I would also go as far as to say you chose a very, very slow weapon, but apparently, since I haven't tried the slow weapons myself in Dark Souls 3, it actually seems like they do work, because I would imagine it'd be a lot more difficult to be using the slow weapons over the fast ones at bosses and combat in seriousness. How on earth does this remind you of Creek Bills? I know, X-Men, but that's also my point, that for veterans like myself, you can time the great weapons. You will never ever be able to win PvP fights with the heavy weapons though, but PvE can be done with big weapons, because they will stagger the enemies easily. But if you compare it to damage per minute, Like, if you take a big weapon versus a small weapon with all the buffs that you can take, the amount of attacks you can do within a minute, the smaller, faster weapons will always win. Because even though they deal less damage, they will put out 2 or 3 hits before you even put out 1. Hey Kieran, did you see the ending? You gave up, Mike? Didn't want to say it? Alright. X-Men and Knight, do not let this get personal, alright? You were just having a conversation and you disagree with each other. And you know, it's healthy sometimes to have a conversation. And I'll let you guys do it because I have full faith in both of you. Can just have this and then look away from it and still be friends next time. And I hope I'm right in that presumption. But I'm gonna end the stream here. This was Inside. I like the game, I really do. And where do we go from here? Well, I'm gonna download all 3 DLCs for Little Nightmares. And for the next couple of weeks, we will be doing those on the streams, the late night streams, 1 hour each day until we beat them. I hope that we get like 3 hours worth of gameplay per DLC. That's gonna last us about 10 hours roughly of more gameplay. And when that is done, I'm gonna ask actually what kind of games you would want to see. Do a poll of it and then jump up, make videos about it. But I don't want to go to sleep. I am not tired, so I am prepared to put on one last game before we end. Or maybe I should just go into Share Factory and edit something. Because then we could just sit there and talk as well. Kieran, I'm looking forward to the Little Nightmares DLCs. Very much. You're giving the same lecture Marzik once gave me about my builds. What lecture was that? The stars, I have no proof or evidence to back it up. Yeah. See, that's what I always say to you guys, that you need your proof to back up all your claims. That you can do this and this and this and this in the games. Well, let me see. Let me see how good you are. Oh, I'm sorry, Lavinia, that I didn't respond to your situation in the start of the stream. I was just wanting to do the finale of Inside. But I remember you called out about the game with the yarn cat as well. I can't remember what that was called. If that was something you would want to see. I know, X-Men. Alright, go to sleep, night. It's been a good night, bro. But don't let this conversation go into your head, alright? Yeah, X-Man, but that's not really what the conversation was about. You were talking about Dark Souls, not Borderlands. Alright, I think we're done here. Thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have enjoyed the insight. As said, we are doing Little Nightmares next week, all 3 DLCs, and then we'll see where we go from there. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you are going to sleep, have a nice sleep, and if you're staying here, I think I will edit something in Share Factory now. I'll stream with you guys so we can sit and talk while I do that. Alright? Thank you so much for watching. Until we meet again, stay legendary, take care of each other, and good night.